What is going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing something a little different, but nonetheless, I'd like to welcome you guys to Red's World. Um, I just wanted to talk about the future of this channel. I wanted to talk about myself, things going on in my life, just so that way you guys can get an understanding of not only what it means to create content for myself and the things I enjoy about it and so on and so forth, but also just so that way you guys have an understanding of what this channel means to me, um the kind of content I'm looking to do, the things I'm looking to do in the future, so on and so forth, but also, like I said, just life in general. So to start off, I'd like to say that one, this I've only been doing YouTube for probably about I've been on YouTube for a while, but I've only been doing it seriously for a couple weeks now. And um well, for starters, I do gaming videos, I do music. I do want to do some podcasts and things like that at some point. I would like to incorporate my friends and stuff in the future. Um but for now, I've been doing gaming videos and music, lyric videos and stuff. Um, those are two things I've been doing my entire life. I love both of them, so making videos out of them isn't really out of my comfort zone. Um, it's just something that I've done for a while, and truthfully, I really enjoy it. I've been enjoying making the videos and stuff. I'm still a little nervous sometimes, or maybe I forget to say something. Like I think something, but I don't say it. So while you're watching the video, you might be able to see in my expressions, or like, why didn't he react to that, or something. Like I think it. I just haven't put it out. Like I have to train myself to be more expressive, and I enjoy that. I'm not trying to be someone that I'm not. I'm just trying to be the best me that I can. And this channel is actually helping me to accomplish that. It's really nice to kind of get past the anxieties and things that I have that I didn't even realize I have. I don't like to be loud while I'm recording and stuff because I've always been taught to be quiet. And again, this isn't me, telling a sob story or something, but I was always told to be quiet, don't yell, things like that, and reasonably so, but it conditioned me to where I don't want to, if I react to something, might be like, oh wow, or something, instead of like, oh my god. But my brain is going, oh my god, what is happening? What is that? And that energy is something that I love about myself. It's something that I love about YouTube. It's something that I love about the videos. And I want to be able to portray that to the extent that I feel it. So just those type of things. Also, being able to just not worry about what kind of content I'm putting out. And again, I know this is very early in my YouTube career, and I'm not necessarily saying like, oh, I've been stressing about content or something. It's not like that. It's just I have so many games that I've played, and so many things that I want to play, and games I want to play with friends, and there kind of comes a point where it's like, right now I have the Ghost of Tsushima. I always say that wrong. Ghost of Tsushima. I have that playthrough going on right now, and I'm on part 3. And I do want to finish it, and I will. But for now, there's a lot of other stuff going on, a lot of different content. Certain games capture the energy better, such as Fall Guys, Party Panic, Rocket League with my friends, stuff like that. So those things are really fun. Those are things I enjoy, as well as I enjoy the Ghost of Tsushima and stuff. It's just it's hard to respond in such an immersive game because again, I've always been taught to be quiet. I focus in and I don't respond, and I'm like, I should have responded to that. I thought it, I just didn't respond. So anyway, beyond that, I genuinely do have a large catalog of games I've played, a large catalog of games I haven't played but I own. Um, I'm always willing to play something. So if there's something that you guys want to see or something, leave a comment. I will always look at the comments and try to play things to the best of my ability. I probably already have it. I may have already played it, but I for sure just want to go up from here with this channel, and it's to me it's not about money. Um, just to make that clear, I do want to have a career in this, but that's not what I'm doing this for. Um, that's kind of like a future want. If I get a lot of views, stuff like that, I can monetize, so on and so forth, like that. That's of course the goal. But the reason I'm doing this is because it's something I already do. I already love playing games, and um, I was always in a party with my friends or something and talking, which this isn't taken away from that. It's just when they're not on and things like that, it gives me something to do to feel like I'm connecting with people still as well. And again, I play so many games that it seems kind of counterintuitive not to record it and to share it. And worst case scenario, nothing comes of this, and I get to go back and actually say, I remember watching, or I remember playing, The Witcher 3, for instance, a fantastic game. Now I can go back and watch myself play it, and oh yeah, that was crazy. I remember that part and things like that. Or even, to people who can't play games, or some of my family members who used to watch me play games and stuff, now they can do that from their house. We used to play games all the time. Gaming is something that's been part of my life since I was, a toddler. So, this is something that's near and dear to me. And I genuinely do want to keep evolving it. But on top of that, this is not just a gaming channel. This is Red's world. I am Red. This represents everything in my world, from just talking with friends, for instance, this, just music, anything in general. I may even do some reaction videos at some point. I just don't know, like, how to avoid the copyright law, or not laws, but the copyright claims and stuff like that on YouTube. I don't know too much about that stuff, so I got to look into that to be able to learn things like that. But like I said, even to just everything in my life. I just want to put everything in my life in this. From cooking, everything. Like I want to do everything, and one of the things that I really wanted to make sure that I specify is just improvement. Right now, this is the literal start of my YouTube career. And right now you could see the camera's a little fuzzy, the mic may not be the best quality, things like that. And I'm not just picking on myself. I understand that even down to just adding filters to the audio and stuff, like there's a lot of stuff that I have to learn as I go on, so that way I can be the best YouTuber that I can be, or best content creator I can be. And that actually brings joy to me, to have something to learn and progress at. It's not about picking on myself or anything like that. But with that being said, the channel will consistently improve. I got a lot of ideas for content, even just I guess like special things that I want to do. I'll give you guys some more information on one of them later this month. Something to do with Halloween, just to let you guys know a little tip or hint on what's going on. I'm gonna do something for Halloween. I'll give you guys more information about that later this month. But like I said, I just want to say thanks to the people who do watch. Thanks for the people who have stopped by. Even if you don't subscribe, I still appreciate it. I hope that I can impact you and help just lighten your day up, take your mind off of something. And that brings me to my last thing, mental health. The world is a crazy place. And 2020 has been insane. However, it is important that we as people take time to make sure that our mental health is in check. Um, I have a couple things that I do to keep myself in check, a couple vices that I use from music, gaming, creating content, watching things on YouTube, all kinds of stuff. Um, but I also take a lot of time off and I just go hang out with my girlfriend or meditate or whatever it is. Make sure you're worrying about your mental health. It's important. It means literally everything. And if my content can help you with that, then I feel honored to even be able to do that for somebody. But um, just make sure you guys are paying attention to your mental health. You know, spread love and positivity. There's no reason to be negative and um, just if you are in a negative place, do your best to get out. We've all been there, we've all been through negative things, but it is important that you take the time to grow and heal and things like that. So, I'll leave it with that. But like I said, I appreciate you guys coming by. If you guys like the content, always like, subscribe, comment, let me know. I will always check the comments, so don't be hesitant to comment. I will comment back. Unless you say something that I can't comment back on. That's just like, well, what did you say? But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming by. This is the first of many talks that we're gonna have, as long as you guys stay with the channel. And I just want to say again, thanks for coming to Red's World and allowing Red's World to grow and sharing with your friends and just enjoying the content yourself. So thank you for that. Thanks for coming to Red's World. Stay tuned for more to come soon. And as always, I will see you next time. Peace.